Hey guys, what's going on? Carter here. Yes, you are looking at my crotch as I'm sitting in my chair. But the point of this video is to show off this beauty right here. This is the ZT-801. Now, a friend of mine, a fellow knife enthusiast, was kind enough to let me borrow and use one of his. He picked up, I think 3 of them. He bought 3 of them. And he sent me one to kind of try out and use. He said I could carry it, I could cut things with it, whatever I wanted to do with it. And so that is what I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 days. And I gotta say, this is a superb knife. Definitely gets a thumbs up in my book. As far as mechanical achievement, this thing is amazing. It really is. They really hit it out of the park on this guy right here. Now, the reason I said mechanical achievement is because the design of the knife and some of the features, not everybody is excited about it. It is kind of a plainer, kind of simple design, and I know some people don't really like the aesthetics of it. I do. I like it. But aside from that, you can't deny that this thing is superbly executed. Perfectly centered, perfect detent, really strong, smooth as butter. Riding on a bearing system, this thing just flies open. ELMAX stonewashed steel blade, 3.5 inches, great size. Deep carry pocket clip, which is good in this size. I don't like deep carry on larger knives because it just doesn't fit in your pocket very well. Too much handle, it bottoms out, and depending on the pants you're wearing, it might not even fully clip. So, but on this, it works perfectly. Tip up, right hand, left hand, full titanium handles, bearing system like I mentioned, frame lock with a steel insert, which is what that screw's for. I don't believe it acts as an over travel. It doesn't look like it does. Man, just so nice. Flips. So smooth. Flipper is the only opening method. There is no thumb studs. But this thing just flies open. Standoffs right there. It has a nice shouldered recess on the tang, which engages the stop pin right there. So it has a nice shouldered engagement, so it's not really going to wear in and move back like it might if it was a flat tang hitting a stop pin. Has a blasted finish on the titanium. Now, I really wanted to mention something on ZT's titanium as of late. There's something different about it, and you can kind of tell that it's got a little bit of a shine to it. That titanium, it's got kind of a sandblasted finish with a shine to it. But the main thing is, it's way more durable than any other blasted titanium I've had. I've carried this for, like I said, 4 or 5 days, and it's been in my pocket with my keys, and there is not a single scuff on this titanium. And I am well familiar with titanium. My Spyderco military that I've been carrying, it has all kinds of scuff marks on it from just, it doesn't take much. You barely touch it to anything, and a blast of titanium is going to scuff. But this does not. I'm thinking it's got to be coated in some kind of resin or polyurethane, or they do something to their titanium over the last couple of years that adds some sort of layer of protection, because it's definitely different than regular blasted titanium. So I definitely wanted to mention that. Ergonomics are great. Very simple design. I've got huge hands, and fits them just fine. Nice curve on the back here that fits in your palm, and fingers go all the way around it. There's nothing crazy on this knife, guys. No crazy doodads or jimping or anything like that. Just a very simple, sleek, well executed design. Absolutely worth the just under $200 price tag. Very cool. I like the Some people have complained about the logo saturation on here. It's about on par with ZT. They usually overdo their logo quite a bit. It's on the pocket clip, it's on the blade, and then it's also on the handle, which I think actually looks really nice right there, zero tolerance. Lanyard hole there. Just an excellent knife. So this is a top recommended knife from me. I know a lot of people are raving about this knife, and there's a reason for it. It's really nice. But like I said, it's, I would say, perfectly executed for what it is. But I know the design is going to leave a little to be desired for some people. So that being said, keep it in mind. If you don't like the look of this thing, if you think it looks boring or just doesn't intrigue you, then yeah, stay away from it. But if you do at least somewhat like the look of it, I think you'll appreciate the execution on this knife. It is, it's like I said, it's basically perfect for what it is, a higher end production knife. It is executed flawlessly. Lockup, oh yeah, I didn't talk about lockup. Look at that perfect slight angle of that lock face, and it is rock solid, guys. I don't have a free hand to show you, but it is absolutely rock solid. I've flipped this thing open hundreds of times and it has not moved. It's got a steel interface right there, so it is good to go for a long time. Alright guys, that's it. Just a first impression of the ZT-801 offering. Very nice. Alright guys, I will talk to you later.